Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence.
You need to leave.
Hey, she put a whole charge on that man, fool.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay,
Jovanay, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook, just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going, but yeah.
All right, and now what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, you know, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High, so I look for that.
Okay, got it. And now what are some of your red flags? Like that you...
Infidelity
breakers, I guess
is a
is
red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation, so if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation. I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on over to you.
Okay.
So for the first round, I am gonna have you pop, how many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, you know, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
What's up? I'm Justin, 34.
Okay, and Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. You know, I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It would just be the height for me, I would say, or just.
Hey, that man says you missing out. What exactly do he feel like she missing out on? If she don't like shout boys, then she don't like shout boys, man. What is she missing?
It's my physical type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed, though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go back over here. Your name and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just got it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay, so he thinks height is the reason why. Is that why he's not his
Honestly,
height?
to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly,
Okay.
I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so I just had to pop a balloon.
Okay, so he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. You know, I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
It's all good. Yeah,
Okay.
respect.
All right, thank you.
She keeps saying she had to pop a balloon, but you ain't have to pop my balloon, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody told you to pop mine. So what you mean? So basically what you saying is, out of all these men, I'm the lesser. So you pop my balloon. Nah, man, that don't make me feel no better.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
Okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say, like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So, matter of fact, I'm sorry, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay.
Um,
Good.
yeah. Well, okay.
You want to add more?
What about you? How do you,
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the type of person who likes to take some time because I know we're going to come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but
Okay.
yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So,
If I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like, you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need, some space? Is that okay?
yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let you know I need some space. I'm not just going to not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool, I know we're still good. We can.
I don't know, man. Me personally, I mean, I can respect somebody's space, but at the same time, I don't really like walking around feeling no type of way about nobody. Like, I feel like we all grown. You know what I'm saying? If it's an issue, then let's solve it. You feel me? You shouldn't have enough pride or too much pride not to admit you're wrong, and vice versa. I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta make it make sense right in the moment. To me, you know what I'm saying? If we walking away, then we don't even know what to think on, because I don't know what you thinking, you don't know what I'm thinking, we can't take each other's feelings into consideration because we haven't had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like certain things as adults, man, got to be situated and got to be handled right then and there at that moment, straight up, and then that helps people to understand how to fix their emotions at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
We're okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So mostly what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun player. I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we were mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated if two people care about each other
Right.
and the relationship is important. It shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So if they value the relationship, it should be talked about. So it'd be de-escalated real quickly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I think.
I agree. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Straight up. I feel like it got to be situated right then and there because there shouldn't even be an issue. We should be able to communicate with each other civilly. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Okay, good.
Okay. Name and age and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do, if you can't handle or compose yourself, is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, can regain and, be in a mature space that you can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing, but I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later, because right now I'm just at the agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like, just knowing yourself.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna pick him. Straight up. Ain't nobody. Hey, look, I commend that man and his honesty, dog. But ain't nobody finna pick no man that just admitted to throwing stuff and breaking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't come to my house, fool. You can't come to my house and you a breaker. You know what I mean? You can't be coming to my house, bro, and you prone to breaking stuff, bro. Hell nah. And then it just ain't gonna work. Straight up. And then he look a little big too, bro. You too big to be trying to throw stuff around, fool, on everything. Like he just shot himself in the foot on that one, y'all.
And you know,
Okay, thank you.
to be honest.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact because overreaction is the worst reaction in my book. But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so to come back, and then we can resolve what we had
Boy,
going on.
Judge.
You always need a day? Like that's your
Not
time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
can take a
It
day.
can.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate stuff,
I'm
though,
very
right? You're not a silent treatment type of person?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most. But I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Time to pop some balloons. I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Jeez.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2.
Gotta do it. Okay.
I told you.
And then one more.
I told you.
Okay, let's start right on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon. Honestly, if I had to say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now, so I have to play the game and pop a balloon. So, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair, just everything. It's just her, you know what I'm saying, put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence.
Hey, she put a whole charge on that man, fool. Hey, what I tell you, bro? Women look at stuff a little different. You know what I'm saying? On everything, they see, oh, you breaking stuff, harm, fool. Like you gonna harm me, fool. You might possibly harm me, straight up. But I feel it though. You know what I'm saying? But don't just put the DV on that man though. You know what I'm saying? Don't just put the tech on that man, fool. Like, don't just say he's a domestic violator. You know what I'm saying? Because millions of people is going to see this. You feel me? Damn.
And it's not okay for me. So I had to pop your balloon for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I, did state that I'm working on it, and
Absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break things.
Yeah.
But that's still,
Yeah.
in
I
that range.
understand.
But
clarify
I'm
that.
learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going. And I definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to. But thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
trying-
Okay, so we do have.
Hey, he done got called out as a domestic violator. Now he trying to be extra sweet. Hey, straight up, fool. Get it how you live, player.
Have 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship, i.e., a toxic trait?
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question.
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
No problem.
Let's go to our next guy over
She not gonna pick him either, Shawty. I already see it.
here. The answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it was in two in one. that
What
question.
characteristic traits about yourself that
Okay.
you've identified and noticed that
Okay.
you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship, and I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be like a defense mechanism for me. So I think that might be like a little, but I do know when to be serious though. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm just very like I'm not really like confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not. Yeah.
So it can come off as like dismissive or
No,
nonchalant? Is
No,
what you're saying?
no. I just joke around a lot. Like let's have me we're having a conversation about let's talk about a sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get
so,
you.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Yes, my name. So,
Oh, just, yeah. You
Okay.
can say your name again, but the answer to the question.
so my name is Josh. I believe a toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that people said that I have difficulty open up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Okay, how many?
One.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions. So sometimes it may be taken the wrong way if you're playing and I'm really serious. It may come off as a misunderstanding, and of course, in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person where you're coming from, and mainly more so, it's just going to be the whole joking matter, I guess.
And it's a language barrier right there. Y'all noticed that?
I had to pop a balloon, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you very much.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about, and you do look good, by the way. So yeah, I like our energy, our flow, very calm. So yeah, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, guys. Any questions for her? We got one down here.
What is three characteristics that people will say about you that stands out? I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
No, I understand what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball. I like to play, but don't let me hear that. And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. You had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question right now?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay. I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable, and I guess
I'm open to that.
you're open to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he got her.
All right. Okay. All
think
right.
you
So
good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Just be
All
quiet.
right. So it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Oh, go for it.
So, the gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So, what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the
I
gym?
work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person, so yeah, I go to the gym.
Okay. All right.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
All right. So what are you?
She ain't waste no time. Hey, I told you. Shawty got her with that last question on everything. He wasn't scared.
Popping his.
I I love everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on a sleeve because I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match-wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial connection. I'm so sorry.
I understand.
sorry.
Respect.
Perfect. Let's head on back. All right, let me bring you on up here. So, I know you thought hard for those questions. So I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
I don't have any final questions.
No, me neither.
Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
It's definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys can go on up. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Kendra.
Kendra, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in sports. I lead an athlete marketplace and help source NIL deals for athletes.
Very cool. What are some things I could do for fun?
I love the gym. I'm really active.
No lie, but she look kind of out of place on everything. I don't know if it's the outfit. I don't know if it's the hairstyle, you know what I'm saying? But she look just a little out of place, you feel me? Let's see how it go.
I also love my dogs. I love reading.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I love to see discipline. I enjoy empathy. And I would say that seeing leadership in females in leadership positions is not scary or intimidating.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Multiple baby mamas. I would say someone that is
Hold on, this ain't her first rodeo. She know what to look out for. Straight up. That's what's up.
isn't understanding or patient. That's another big one.
Okay, cool. So, no pop balloons. Oh, okay, right when I said that, we got one. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. You do look good, by the way. The reason why I popped the balloon is because I don't see any chemistry. Okay. So yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, but you do look good though.
Thank
I like
you.
all your coordination.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Got it, okay. Now, is Bassie someone that's your type?
Yeah, absolutely. Love the fashion. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just to help you narrow it down. See.
She gonna stand with that foot out, it look like. On everything, she got a little stance on her. she used to do the little prom queens and stuff back in the day or something. Straight up, peep the stance, y'all.
Who's more of your type?
My first question is, what are you passionate about, and what does passion look like to you?
Okay, let's start right on over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Paul. I'm 39. What I'm passionate about is helping people. Probably 22 years in helping people. What I see as passion is just somebody that follows their goals and does what they want to do and doesn't work for the check, but works because they enjoy doing it and, adding into the world and, making things better.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Kenneth. I'm 35. I'm passionate about watching my family grow, from everybody in my family, seeing them on another level, being successful, not struggling, and just happy where they're at.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34. My biggest passion is my career is fitness, just overall health and fitness, and also my son as well. But health and fitness is my biggest passion in terms of my element.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Justin. I'm 34. So I got 3 answers. The first of which is family. I love my family. We have a very large family. I have brothers, sisters, nephews, uncles, nieces, nephews. We all close. I'm from the Midwest. Secondly is definitely business. Because I didn't come from a background of business and I developed myself in that aspect, which allows me to take care of my family, which I love so much. So that's second. And then thirdly, I have ADD, so I kind of like ran off with that third part of the question, just running back real quick. Yeah.
Justin might be a talker, for real.
What does passion look like to you?
Passion. There we go. Okay. So passion is for me being passionate about something. Being a business owner, I'm an athlete, I have family, all those things I'm very passionate about. I don't hold one above the other because I just feel like I should hold myself above all to be most healthy and for everybody else, right? And that's just the answer to that, so.
Okay, thank you. Name and age and answer to your question.
My name is George. I'm 35. I'm passionate about my peace. I protect my peace at all costs. I don't want no drama. I pride myself on that.
George don't look like how he sound, dog. I think that why it's funny to me. Cause George don't look like how he sound, bro. You know what I'm saying? On everything, bro.
I'm passionate about my kids. I have 2 kids. I'm passionate about my career. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm trying to build more into that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we did get a pop right on over here. Why did we end up popping?
There's no chemistry. I described myself pretty well. If you had another question or a rebuttal or something like that, that would have been nice so I could further explain myself. You're a very attractive lady. The first thing that I noticed when you came out, I normally don't care about, so I don't know why I'm even saying it, but.
Hold on, bro. You normally don't care about it, so you don't know why you saying it. I really don't like when people do stuff like that, cause that mean they finna say something ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't usually say this, then why are you saying it? You know what I mean? Like maybe that is who you is. Straight up, just own it, fool.
But your nails and toes aren't done. So for some reason that stood out to me this specific time, where normally I don't think I would look at that, but I don't know, maybe it's the entourage or whatever,
Oh wow, they sure ain't done. I wouldn't even noticed it. But that is a good observation. Hey, listen, even though that's a little shallow, even though that is kind of shallow, even though that's a little bit shallow, it would have been dope if she did have a little French tips on the nails and toes and all that. You know what I'm saying? That would have accented nice though. You know what I mean? But maybe that's just something that a certain type of person is enamored with. You know what I mean? Maybe, she say she do sports and all that. You feel what I mean? Like she work out, so she probably ain't even just really into that. But it would have accented very nice. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the white toes and the white fingertips, that gonna be looking good though. You feel me? You can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I play sports all the time. I don't got time for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I understand. But I'm very active in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu specifically. So we choke people, do arm bars, leg locks, all type of other different things. I train with a lot of different women, and they do come in with all those other things.
See, I don't like when folk do that either. So what? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to compare her to the women that you around. You probably around a different type of woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because that's what you around, are you trying to tell her that that's the way it's supposed to be? That's your reality, fool. That's not her reality. Straight up. She probably not as shallow. She probably excels in different ways. She don't care about nails and toes. You know what I mean? That's probably just a certain community. You feel me?
Done, which, like I said, normally I don't even look at. But I don't know. I feel like because the way they came at me when they're like, oh, dressed to impress, even though I don't feel like I'm dressed to impress, these guys are much more impressed than me. But I just feel like with your ensemble, maybe if you would have just had a little bit of effort to your nails, that would have added, and I would have been locked in. But other than that, yeah.
Okay. And now, is he someone that is your type?
yeah, love the shoe game.
Really?
Appreciate, yeah.
I found these on like I get a million.
That man said, really? Oh, look. And she done killed him with the humbleness, fool. On everything. Look, that's all he wanted was a little bit of attention. Man.
Military discount. So like, I be bargain shopping and But let me ask you something then. When you say you're athletic, is that the reasoning behind that you might not keep up with the trending
Duh.
topics for your nails and your feet and stuff like that, or like what's the?
Good question. I guess for me, I provide so much value in other areas that little things like that don't
Just don't pay
truthfully
attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the gym every day, so long nails isn't something that's like feasible for me, and I love that like for what
I
you
didn't
would
say
want.
long nails. I just
Yeah.
said like kind of done up or whatever, And then let me ask again. So when you're in the gym, when you say you're athletic, what are you working on?
I weightlift. I run about 30 miles a week. I played sports all throughout my life. I work for a sports company. I'm very passionate about sports, so
Right.
basically everything I do in the day.
No, I understand. Okay, one more thing.
Are you trying to get your balloon back?
Get my balloon back. Like,
All right.
Look, man, nah, go on, move along, bro. You know what I'm saying? He done played this woman on national TV, talking about her toes ain't done. They done zoomed in on her toes and her fingertips, and now you sitting here talking about you might want your balloon back. How you know she wants you at this point?
Okay, one more thing, you know what I'm saying? You in sports, I'm not in like all sports, but I'm into MMA. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I do cage fighting and stuff like that as a hobby. How do you feel about that, and like what would you do to support your partner as well as having a career or a hobby on your own? Like how would that look to you?
So supporting my partner, that's one of the reasons why I asked what you're passionate about and what passion looks like for you is I love passion in general. I love sharing whatever is important to you is also important to me. I want to learn about what you do. I want to appreciate what you do and learn more about it. So like being able to participate and learn from you in whatever your endeavors are is just important to me as vice versa.
Right. All right. Can I get a question, Arlette?
No.
Balloon back. Let me get that balloon back.
You want the balloon back?
I want it back. It's the natural, everything, like she's well-spoken. She's just a genuine person.
Now it's the natural. Come on, man. You just got on about her toenails and all that ain't done. Now you like her 'cause she natural. She not gonna keep you, fool. Watch. I bet y'all she ain't gonna keep you.
I like my balloon back.
Okay. You want him to get his balloon back?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Let's get it back.
She
Let's
said,
get it
"Sure,
back. All right. We'll be back then. We'll be back. Okay. Ooh, that was a long session. So I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to have you pop two balloons. Since we've heard quite a few from them, let me give you a pick. Go ahead and pop those two. Okay, and then one more. Oh!
What I tell you?
Okay, let's start right over here. So he did get his balloon back. Why did we end up popping his?
I think just further reflecting on the answer, I want someone that's going to see value in who I am as a person, what I provide. Obviously, with my job I'm very passionate about, I empower athletes that are from like every kind of background. So I think that I'm gonna need someone who's a little bit less worried about like the little things like nails and someone that's worried about, in my opinion, like things that are valuable to me.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
Killed him on everything, fool, and then killed him humbly, dog. That was a great response. I don't forgot her name, but that was a great response, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You killed that man humbly, dog. He came to you with some feeble-minded bull, and you ain't even snap back at him. See, usually on these pop the balloon challenges, they go at each other neck. You know what I'm saying? When somebody say something that the other one don't like, they go at each other neck. She humbly dismantled this man, and hopefully she just keep it pushing. But knowing him, he probably gonna have something else to say. He been talkative this round. I don't know what's up with that.
I understand that.
That
I do have a rebuttal.
Look,
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, cut it off.
Let's move on over here.
Straight up.
Why did we end up popping his?
I think for me, it wasn't that you had a bad answer. It just wasn't one that was more compatible with what I was looking for, as well as just physical connection. So,
Respect. I understand.
Very cool. Thank you. All right. We have 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys another question to help us narrow it down.
I would love to know how your friends describe you. Something good and then something maybe more negative.
Okay. Let's start over here. Let's start with your name and age.
Paul, my name is Paul. I'm 39 years old. The good things they would probably say is that I'm humble, funny, easygoing, always have a level head, know how to answer questions in stressful situations. The bad thing, I'm a bit of a homebody. I got 2 hairless cats, so maybe you like that, maybe you don't. I mean, that's probably really the only bad thing.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name's Kenneth, 35. I would say, my friends say I'm too driven, too ambitious, negative, bothersome sometimes, too consistent, which means, yo, take a break. Yo, I'll do that later for you. Too, bothersome. Yeah.
I don't know. Bothersome sound crazy. Straight up.
Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34, and I would think the 3 things that pop up is strong, intelligent, and stubborn.
He ain't say violence this time, did he? Hey, look, you supposed to say, I be throwing stuff. This guy be breaking stuff on everything. You supposed to just, if you gonna keep it real, fool. You kept it real one go round. You try to, it ain't work for you. I don't know, bro. You come on now.
All right, girl. It is time to pop a balloon.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, I bet.
So sorry.
Okay, so I'll start with asking first. Why'd you have your balloon unpop for her?
I like that she's into like sports, fitness, athletic. She's very attractive. Everything. I don't really have too many complaints. Yeah, she fired.
Good. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, it was only because you're stubborn. I'm outspoken and stubborn, and 2 stubborns usually means an impasse. So.
I respect that. You got to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. Why did we end up popping?
I mean, I think she's very well put together, very refined and poised. But the stubbornness thing, I kind of like to meet in the middle with people. I'm willing to try anything, even if it's out of my comfort zone. So to butt heads with somebody that's stubborn, that probably just won't work for me.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So is he someone that is your type?
Absolutely. Yeah, and I respect that totally. I'm a homebody, so I loved that. So, yeah, definitely my type.
All right, thank you. So we do got one guy left over here. Any questions for her?
Did you play sports in high school too?
Yes.
What sport?
Lacrosse.
Okay. Did you play any, did you track and field too?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
What? That's your question, bro?
That's all my questions.
Okay. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. All right, guys. You said that's all your questions. Any further on your end?
I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Okay, why did we end up?
Hey, I didn't see that happening. I mean, I knew I could see that she was gonna pop, but I didn't see them as a match is what I'm trying to say. Like, I ain't like them shoes neither he had on. You feel me? And then he talking about he bothersome. Like, what does that mean? You know? What does bothersome really mean? Especially if you a busy person. You know, she say she got a lot going on. She busy. What you gonna be bothersome about? For real.
Poppin'.
Just not a strong connection. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll have you head on back. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Take this one.
Hey, there it is, man. That's the end of the video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And until next time, 100.